Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. It's that time of the week, folks. It's the midweek stream. Welcome in. Come on in. The water's fine. It may be deep. Put you on a PFD so you can keep your head above water. Welcome in, everybody. I'm your guest host, Ashes C1. Silver Key's unable to be here tonight. We have a little bit of weather out there in her home state and don't have any power. So come on in. Hello, Ringmaster Ray, Sterner Reynolds. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here today. Thanks so much. That's awesome. Get everybody. Casey Rhodes. Hey, Casey. Hello, Casey. How are you doing? Good to see you. Get everybody time to hop on in here, and then we will kick this shindig off. Get some folks in here. Buy, sell, trade. Everything that's legal, following all the terms and conditions set forth by our hosting company here, YouTube. So if YouTube allows us to be sold and traded on here, we will buy, sell, and trade it. That's just the way it works. And I pinned up the top of the channel there. Mike Slides, hey, how you doing? I dig sheet. How's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Come on in. As long as you don't get caught. Isn't that the truth? We don't want to get busted. Not going to get busted today. No, sirree, Bob. We are on the run for sure already. I got the Jeep outside. It's warm and running. All I got to do is run out the door and hop in, and we are out of here. Yeah, right on. That's good, Casey. Yeah. I'll be on here for probably about 2 hours to about 9 o'clock my time. Then we'll see where I'm at after that. I may hop. We'll see how it goes. But we will try to be on here as long as we can. Give everybody opportunity to be on here. And as we say, buy, sell, and trade. Scott S. Hello, Scott S. How's it going? Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Again, I'm your guest host tonight. This is Ashes C1. Normally, Silver Keys is doing tonight. However, they're having some bad weather in her home state, and she has no power. So she sent me a message there just a few minutes before we started, just to let me know so I could hop on and so we could try to get this going tonight, give everybody an opportunity for some last-minute Christmas gifts. Sunday Peak, welcome in. Welcome in. Doug Harding, welcome. Good to see you all. Thanks for being here. It's much appreciated. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that thumbs up as you come in the door. And if you're so inclined, make sure you hit out that share button. Let's get some more folks in here. See what we can do tonight. See if we can't move some merch. And if we can't, Gene Anderson, hello. And if we can't move merch, we'll just have a coin chat and just talk about coins, and that's okay too, right? So let me get my focus adjusted here. Give me 1 second. Good to see everybody. If anybody has 40% Kennedys, 40% Kennedys, so that's Kennedys from 1965 to 1969, even though I know 1970 and 1976 are some 40%ers. Most people don't count those in that. But Casey Rhodes is looking for 40% Kennedys. If you happen to have some, let him know, folks. Let him know. He's looking for it. Silver, yeah, isn't that nuts? Silver is $66. Let's pull that up right now. $66 an ounce. Let me pull up Kitco here. We'll look at it live. Kitco right there. Look at that, folks. 66.24. That's where we're at right now. That's the bid price. The ask price is 66.36. 66.36. And if you're not sure what does that mean and what does that mean, this is where people want to sell it at, and that's where people want to buy it at. That's what ask and bid mean. So if someone tells you the bid price on a coin, sometimes they're also talking about. I think it'll be sooner than that. Dig. If it continues on this rise it's doing right now, I think it's going to hit. It's going to go up faster than that. That's just crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So yeah, we'll see what happens though. You know, it's nuts, 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 nuts. But right there, and then gold is 4,300. So 4,300 and change. So got a gold to silver ratio of about 65. Talk to some bigger people, a bit larger channels. They would like to do it to be around the gold silver ratio about 55 to 1. That means it's got to climb a lot to get there. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the $66 silver price. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, this is some of the new stuff we'll be showing here later. I got nice Chinese water dragon. This is super nice coin. Have 4 of these. These are antique silver coins, antiqued silver. And as you can see right there, they are from 2020 1 ounce, 3/9 fine silver. Oh, that's a bargain. And there are only 1,000 of these were minted in 2020. I have number 624, number 6. It's over here. 6. Where we find it? 618. 623, and this one is 617. 617. So those are pretty neat. Pretty neat. They're comping for about 85 on the old Flea Bay. Not asking that for them tonight, but be a little bit nicer than that. First year one owns it. 1982. It's in a generic slab holder. Tuvalu $5 silver piece. This one's real pretty. I like this one. I like the design on this one. Chronos. Got the clock on the back. Here's a 2024 out of Tuvalu. $5 piece. King George on it there. This one. All seeing eye looking right at you right there. And this is a new piece. This is 2025. This is out of Italy. This is a mintage of 16,000. 16,000 is the mintage on this. It's called the Flora and Fana. The Daisy is what's on the other side. It's a real pretty coin. The Daisy on this side. Only 16,000 minted on that one. And then this is a hefty piece right here. Sea line on this one. It's 1.5 ounces. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. We'll have those up. But thanks for coming in. If you want, you are more than welcome to send me an email. If you'd like to have your stuff traded today, send me an email right here to silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Send me right there. I'll be happy to bring you up here in just a few minutes. We'll bring up your item. Make sure you put one item per email, how much you would like to get paid, and how do you want to get paid. That's always the easiest thing to do. You can do that. Send those emails right over. We'd be happy to bring your stuff up here in just a little bit. And 210, Casey, 210 says he's got you all packaged up, and you said, okay, you saw it. Okay, I just want to make sure. I knew you were driving. I just want to make sure that you saw that message right over there or right down there, depending on what you're holding. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if we get some other folks, they want to click the link is pinned above. Make sure you click that link. We'll get you down here into the basement and bring you out. And if you purchase from me, my postage is $6. If you purchase from me, please send me an email right here, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Let me know, hey, I purchased whatever you purchased, and make sure I have your up-to-date mailing address. It makes life a lot easier if I have that on my email, and then that way I can pull you right up and I can put you in pirate ship. And then within an hour of the end of the show, I will have everything packaged up, and you will receive an email from pirate ship saying, hey, here's your tracking number, and your stuff will go out in the mail tomorrow. So let's get started. Who's ready in chat? Give me a 1 if you're ready to go in chat. Give me a 1 in chat. Let's go. Let me know. Are you ready? And if you're looking for anything in particular, folks, if you're looking for any particular numismatic type coin, anything like that, let me know what you're looking for. I may have it in my storage container, which is right over here, and we will look it up and see if we can't find it for you. Okay. So let's start out with this coin right here. And I'll get in close so we can read all of these words on it. Juan, yeah, Juan, wah. You guys are so funny. So really beautiful design right here. Vivat Humanitas. I probably butchered that. That's okay. But it looks like if you get in close, it should tell you which each one of these. And it does. I didn't know what it said. I couldn't tell it to get that close, but right there is that coin. So very pretty coin. Very, very pretty. Very nice. Very nice. And this one is from Tucalau from 2024 worth King Charles III, 1 ounce of 4/9 fine silver at extra 9. It really helps. And we're going to start this out at $70. $70. If there's any, David Gersh, how's it going? $70. If there's any interest, let me know. 70. Up next is a $5 out of Tucalau. This is from 2021. You can see the date right there. 2021 has the Queen Elizabeth on it. Really different design on this coin. And on the reverse, it has a chronos or a clock with silver being at high noon. AG right there. This also is 70 bucks. This is the 2025, and the people that we purchased from, it did come from APMEX. This is the label it had on. So this is a 2025 Italy 1 ounce silver flora and fauna. It's called the Daisy. You can see 1 ounce, 3/9 fine silver. It is 0.25 or 1/4 euro is the denomination. And on this side, 2025, the Daisy right there in the middle. And this one is 75, folks. If you're interested in this one, $75. Feel free to go to the eBay and look at comps on them. That's a good deal. It's a good deal on that coin right there. 75. It's just a slight premium on it over silver melt value. This coin is a $2 piece from Australia, $2 coin. It is 1 1/2 ounce of 4/9 fine silver. This is 2023. It is the Sea Lion. There's the sea lion right there. 1 1/2 ounces. So Justin Silver Melt, this is $99. $99. Asking 110. 110. That isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty, Sunday? Look how pretty. Would you look at that? Well, would you look at that? Isn't that pretty? Let me make sure you get a good look at it. I want to make sure you really see this. Look at those daisies. And there is the scientific name, I believe, of that particular flower. Leucanthemum. I'm sure I butchered that, but maybe I got close. But yeah, it's got some nice relief to that one. Super nice. And there is a reverse. Very lovely young lady with flowers in her hair. But this 1.5 ounce piece is $110. 110 is the asking price on this. 110. Ben the Flora. Okay, Benjamin. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Thank you very much. And hi, Ben. Welcome in. You snuck in here. I didn't see you say hello. So, hello. Nice pickup. That's right. Nice pickup. So up next, this is called the Water Dragon. Water Dragon. This is a restrike of a 1910 design. This particular coin was minted in 2020. You can see the date right there. 2020, 3 nines fine silver, and this one is antiqued. I have 4 of them. They are all antiqued. The reverse. And the obverse. There's that water dragon. Down here is the water. And right there again, 2020, 1 ounce, 3 nines fine silver. You can see right there. And over here, this is number 617 of 1000 mintage. I have 617. I have 618. I have 623. 623 is this one. 623. And number 624 out of 1000. I have 4 of them. And these carry a little bit more premium, folks, because of what they are. But we'll do these for $75 each. $75 a piece. They sell on eBay for 85 plus. But we picked them up for a good deal, so we're trying to pass that deal on to you today. So right there, if there's any interest in those, $75 each. And there's that dragon, that water dragon. Bin number 623. Hey, Vincent, how's it going? Vincent wants number 623. Number 623 for 75. Number 623. It's got to be this one. If I pick them all up enough times, I can make them say whatever you want. That's it right there, Vincent. You got it. And hello, Vincent. And thank you. Thank you. All right, you want 624? Okay, you want 624, 624, not 623. I got you. So you want this one. You want this one, correct? And not the other. Gotcha. No problem. No problem. I got you. I got you, man. All right. We've got 3 more. If anybody's interested, 3 more at 75. That's a really great deal. No emails yet. Nobody in the basement. Just double checking. And so let's go to new. So up next is a one Onza or a Libertad. This is the 1982, which is the first year. It is in a protective capsule, as you can see right here. There it is. It's got to take out this plastic bag. Distorts it. It is in a generic, somebody put it in a generic holder. It is not graded. It's not by any of our top tier, bottom tier, or no tier graders. It's just in a protective holder. There you see 1982 Libertad. She needs a little work like some of the later coins have gotten. All these coins, by the way, all the ones we're showing here, we did check those on the Sigma. They all checked out just right. So this coin is valued at 100, and we would do 80 on this one. 80 on the 1982 first year Onza. Only a mintage of 1,049,680. It has a KM number of 494.1. 494.1. So if there's any interest right there, Ben the Libertad, you got it, Ben. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. How's everybody's night going? Everybody having a great night? Everybody getting ready for old Santa Claus? I mean, my question is, have you been naughty? Have you? Or nice? That's what we want to know, right? That's what everybody's going to ask. Have you been naughty or nice? Which one have you been? Which one have you been? And stick around, folks, because at the end of the stream, I'm going to give one of these naughty nice rounds away. Just for being in the chat and just for being present, you will get an opportunity to get in a race. Get in a race to win that naughty or nice round. And I'll probably throw in a piece of silver too. Just never know what might happen. Sorry it's taking so long. I'm trying to put this back in the plastic bag. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Armando from the vault. Hello, Armando. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, isn't this cool? Look at that. Are you nice? Oh my gosh. Or are you naughty? This will be given away before the end of the stream. So stick around, folks. Stick around. It's always a good thing. All right. If you're looking for anything in particular, numismatic wise, let me know in the chat. Probably got it. Be happy to show it to you. Up next, I have some 80% silver. 80% silver. So this is Canadian. I have $10 face of 80% quarters. And I have $5 face of 80% Canadian dimes. This is under melt. $350 for a roll of quarters, $175 for a roll of dimes. I have 2 rolls of quarters available, 1 roll of dimes, and that is under melt, folks, under melt. If you want to know what the melt value is, give me like 30 seconds and I will tell you exactly what silver melt is today on our Canadian coins. And so on silver dimes, 50 silver dimes melts at $198.48. So that's a heck of a value right there. And then on our quarters, 80% quarters, the melt value is $397.31, $397.31. So way under melt. And we are giving these away at Christmas special deals right here. Your wife always gives me my naughty cup to drink coffee in the morning. She tells me I have been naughty. Oh, well, you know what? Does that mean you were naughty last night when you wake up? Good for you, Armando. There you go, sir. Right on. That's good. Can't go wrong with that. All right. So I have some slabbed coins. Want to show you. So first up is an 1881S Morgan silver dollar, graded MS63 by PCGS in a rattler, and it does have the green CAC sticker. What's that green CAC sticker means? It means somebody sent this to the CAC grading company, and the folks at CAC said they had this graded right. It's graded correctly. A second party said, yes, that's a good grade. So they stuck that green bean on there. You can see it right there. If they said, hey, this should have been an MS64, they would have stuck a gold bean on it, or a 65 if it grade would have grade higher. But they said this is a good grade, and this is a great looking coin, an 1881S Morgan silver dollar in MS63 rattler with a green CAC green bean, and we're asking $130 for this coin. $130 is the ask. It is a super nice coin, super nice fields, as you can see right there. Lots of chest feathers and wing feathers. A really nice cheek on this side. Looks really nice, but this is $130. $130 is the ask on that, folks. If you're interested, let us know. Up next is, and this one is a true rattler. You can hear that rattle right there. This is an 1879, so second year Morgan, 1879S, second year Morgan, and this is a graded in the MS64, and this is also in a rattler, nice rattlers. So just so you know, this one was graded probably before this one. When you look at the serial numbers, if you do a little studying on those, because of the serial number, this was put in this holder before this one was. You can go to oldslabholders.com and you can read all you ever wanted to know about old slabs. 1879S MS64, super nice blast white coin, super nice coin, and we're asking $155 on this coin. $155. So super nice condition, great old holder, and great value for that coin. How about a 1955 Franklin half dollar? Now this is a bottom tier. Somebody just put this thing together. Holder. We'll let you grade this coin. Don't go by what it says. You look at it and you see if you agree with what it says right there. But here is the 55. No bugs. And there's a reverse. You judge the bell lines for yourself. I'll let you see them right there. You can see those bell lines. Make your own determination of what you think. And today we're asking only $45. $45 for the 1955 Benjamin Franklin half dollar. Here's a 1995 Liberia, graded MS66 in a PL. This is a $1 Liberia, preserve planet Earth as a jaguar. or a leopard right there on a tree limb. And on the reverse, Republic of Liberia, 1995, a $1 coin. Nice sunset, a little sailboat, a little seagull, a little palm tree, a little plow, plant you some seeds. Super nice. And that one is only $20. $20 is the ask on that one. Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. Hello, sir. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. Here's a 1971S Eisenhower or Ike dollar. It is graded MS-67 by ICG. It's one of the later slabs, so the newer slabs, signed by Austin Hutto, the president of ICG. There's the coin. It is silver. There's the reverse. And we're asking $90 on that one. 90. It is a very nice coin. And as always, if you're looking at these coins, or when I'm showing coins, if you want me to take it out of its protective sleeve that we put on top, I can to show you that. Just let me know. I'm happy to pull those out. We do that to try to minimize scratches on the slab. But let me know if you'd like to look at that. Be happy to show any of these coins that come out that way. Here's a 1999 S clad Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. Franklin D. Roosevelt signature slab, the 32nd president of these United States. And there's that. Nice. Top pop, folks. Can't get any better than Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. But we're asking $20 on that. $20 on that dime. It would be a beautiful collection piece to have. What a stocking stuffer that would be for some great young person that you would buy something for, and hey, and get them started collecting. Nice coin. I have up next is a love token. It's an 1877 seated dime. 1877 seated dime. Get here so you can see it right there. Oh yeah, I agree, Armando. Man, it keeps the scratches down, makes them look better. 1877 seated dime. Does have a couple of scratches. You can see one scratch that runs right across right here. And there's a scratch runs up right there. You can see Liberty. But this is a love token. You can see it's hold and has a device that you could put something on. I do not know if the device is silver or not, but on the reverse, it's unusual because it says father. So there you go. There is the love token with the word father engraved on the back. Very nice design all the way around. So looking good right there, folks. And that piece is only $30. We're asking $30 for the 1877 father love token. Father's Day is only a little over 6 months away. Just saying. Christmas is only, can you believe it, folks? 8 days. How many of you wait? Does anybody here shop on Christmas Eve or the 23rd or the 22nd? Does anybody procrastinate here and wait? I do. I only have to buy for one person. I just have to buy for my wife. She buys for everybody else. I just buy for her. So I procrastinate really, really bad. I never get in any big hurry. So, and she's okay with that. So, anybody else do the same? Here's an 1882. It's had some love. There's the O mint mark. Got a ding and a wing right there. You can see that ding and a wing right there. That one's $70. $70. Can you believe, folks, that silver is over $66 an ounce? Where will it stop? Anybody have a clue? Where's it going to stop at? here is, I'll let you read what it says right there. 1715 Spanish Flotilla Atocha Silver Crown Cob. This is a remake. Every day's Christmas for Armando. Woohoo! So this is a restrike or remake of the Atocha. It does have Atocha silver in it, commemorating the 300th anniversary of the fleet, 1715 to 2015, and there is a reverse design. And here is this side right here. There's a ship. This one has been antiqued, and we are asking $80 for this. $80. It is silver. And it weighs, let me tell you the weight on that one because I don't remember, but I can tell you in just 1 minute. It weighs 32 grams, so right at 31.1 grams, so right at an ounce of silver in that right there. We're looking for $85. $85 is the asking price, folks. $85. How about an 1880 Carson City? 1880 Carson City. Nice, lower price, well-loved example that you could put in your collection. This one's 210. Does have a little scratch right there. You can see it scratch. There's the Carson City mint mark right there. Again, well-loved. Only 591,000. Hello, Vinny. How's it going, Vinny? Our friend from the West Coast. Good to see you. Thanks for being here today. But a well-loved, nicely preserved example of an 1880 Carson City. 1884. These are all lower grade examples, but affordable examples. 1884 Philly. 70. That's right, sir. Thanks for being here. A lot of these were minted, man. Look at that, 14 million. Ooh, that's a lot. Let's see. Again, if you're looking for anything in particular, folks, let me know in the chat. Be happy to try to find it for you. If you haven't checked it out, when you get an opportunity, make sure you go to my channel and go check out the shorts I've been posting. I put out some shorts of some colonial era coins and some colonial era currency. So feel free to go over and check those out. Give me a like, give me a comment. It's nice. You can drive people there. Big Flip's doing it. Big Flip's doing really well by doing that and getting people to come to his channel. So anything you do always helps, and we appreciate what you do, folks. We appreciate y'all just being here. The winning lottery numbers, yes. You want them for last week's drawing? I can give those to you. I didn't have them. I didn't win at all. There's my win. I had one number there, one number there, one number there, one number there, and that's all I hit out of all we purchased. So the winning numbers, I will give those to you right after the drawing. So here is a 1880 5.3 million minted. 1880 5.3 million minted. Really nice condition coin. We're asking $675. It's one of those, I call them silly coins when they get up in that price. To me, it's silly, but there's somebody that needs that coin. There's somebody that loves that coin. There's somebody that needs it and got to have it. And so I have it if you need it. Here's an 1882. Reverse. This one is 130. How about a 1966 1/2 Balboa. 1966 is a great year, by the way, if you didn't already know that. 1966 Republic de Panama Balboa right there. And there is our soldier. I call him. Only 1 million of these minted, and this one is $35. $35. My birthday, I was born in 1966, born on Valentine's Day. I will be celebrating my birthday this year on a cruise ship. So I think the way that happens is if it happens in international waters, it doesn't happen, right? Anybody confirm that? Just curious. Just curious if that's the case. How about some colonial copper? Colonial copper, 1787 Connecticut colonial copper coin right there. See the date, 1787. Really nice date. Groundhog's Day. Wow, that's cool. It just keeps repeating, doesn't it, Vinny? Bet she heard that a lot. 1787 colonial copper. Here's a reverse. And this colonial copper coin is $125. $125. $125. Yeah, I'm actually going to go because we're going to be on a cruise ship going into the Caribbean with the family. And I'm actually going to ask them if I can blow the ship's horn on my birthday. So I'll get one of two answers. Either no or yes, absolutely. We'd love for you to blow the ship's horn. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'll let you know. I think it'll be fun if they do that. Here is a hard times token. This is an 1837 hard times token. This, oh, I will for sure. This is, if they allow me to, as long as they let me video, I'll do that. This is an 1837 hard times token. This is a extremely nice piece. As you can see, all the details. Look at the details in the basket on top of the tortoise. The ground that the tortoise is walking on. So executive experiment, 1837 fiscal agent. And then on the other side, we have the mule. It says, I follow in the steps of my illustrious predecessor. And in case you didn't know it, folks, I had never seen one this nice, a coin this nice, but in the words of Mama T, that thing is Wanger certified. Hashtag if you know, you know. But there you can see all the details. It is a very, very nice coin for an 1837. $130 is the ask. I mean, look at the work on the basket and the tortoise. Super nice. I've never seen one this nice. Super nice coin. $130. Is anybody interested? Ben the Panama. Okay, I got you. Ben the 1966 Panama. Metallic silver. I got you right there. I got you. Thank you. I can send me an email, Metallic, right here. I'm going to the fun show. I know I can find one there. It'd be January. But you know it will be, as you know, it'll be a little pricey. Let me know, what you're looking to spend, and we'll pick you one up. I mean, I don't care to pick you one up if you want one. Do you want it raw or do you want it graded? So just let me know. But if you email me right here where the fireman's looking at right there, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com, and we will take care of that for you. And right there we go, Metallic, right there. Thank you very much. They let my son pilot a $5 million yacht across Lake Tahoe when he's in middle school. That's cool. Yeah, I got you. Whole feel. Understood. I understood 100% on that. That's nice. Mr. Blue, welcome in. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. How's the weather up your way? beginning to warm up some up in that end of the state. Here is a coin from 19, way better. Oh yeah, when we got down, we had a house fire day before yesterday. It was 5 degrees. It sucked. 1967, Philippines, 1 peso, celebrating the 25th anniversary of Bataan Day. Republic of the Philippines, 1 peso. It is 90% silver. And on the reverse there, you see 1942 to 1967, only 100,000 of these were minted. 25th anniversary of Bataan Day, and it is $75. $75. Super nice coin, nice design, very, very, very nice condition. I was going to ask, is there anybody interested in a $500 bill? $500 bill. I have a couple that are available. I can show you pictures on my phone. I don't have them in front of me. Cleaned the air out from the rain. That's nice. But I do have a couple of $500 bills. They're pretty nice condition. They would be just under 3,000 a piece, Vinny. So you're close to free, right? Just under $3,000. Here's a 1774. 17. Hey, G-Dub, how's it going? 1774, 4 reals. Could have been used in our colonial time, and this one is 160. 160. Yeah, I'll show you the value on that dime. I just sold one just a couple of weeks ago. I had one and sold that 16D. So there's the pricing on a 16D. A P1 is 575, AG2 675, AG3 is 900, G4 is 1300, G6 is 1600. So you know, somewhere in that neighborhood. This is the CPG Consumer Price Guide. This is the retail price. This is the wholesale price. But there's actually another line that I don't pay for, which has dealer wholesale, which is actually cheaper than this. But you know, that's the pricing you're looking at for a 16D. So, but we will do our best to find you one. Just shoot me an email, and we'll do our best to find you one. Again, here's that 1774 4 reals, 1774 4 reals, only $160. 160 is the asking price on the 1774. And Deborah, I bet you Deborah's not far behind. If G-Dub's here, I bet you Deborah's out there somewhere. Hello, Deborah. Hello, G-Dub. Welcome in. Good to see you all. Thank you all for being here. Hidden New Mystitist. Look, there's Mr. Hidden. He is such. If y'all need to check out his channel, go over and check out his videos. Hidden, you're always welcome to post videos. He puts up some of the greatest videos you will see. He has a super collection, and he always gives you great information about the collection. So go check that out, folks. 1777, 4 reals. Super nice. This is Mexico City Mint, and this one is 125. And a 1791 with Carlos the Fourth on there. 1791. It's hard to get views, man. Deborah, there she is. Happy Wednesday to you. And this one is 160. It's 8 real right there. That's right, Armando. Just tell her yourself. Just say, how you doing? That's what I'd say. How you doing, girl? What's up, girl? Huh? There you go. How about a U.S. Marine Corps, United States Marine Corps 230th anniversary silver dollar from the U.S. Mint. 230th anniversary from the U.S. Mint in original government packaging. So that's the sleeve. Here's the box. The COA tells you all the information about this proof silver dollar coin, and on the reverse gives you the information right there. Minted in Philadelphia, it is a proof condition coin. It weighs 26.73 grams minimum. 90% silver, only 600,000 mintage. And on the obverse, it has the historic flag raising on Iwo Jima, and on the reverse, the United States Marine Corps emblem. That's correct, I dig. They just turned 250 this year. So this technically is an antique. It is 20 years old in government packaging in excellent condition. And here is the box and the coin. Let me take it out so you can see it. So right here are our Marines on Iwo Jima raising the flag. A beautiful proof coin celebrating 230 years. And as I dig just reminded us, they are now 250 years old. And there is that wonderful eagle, globe, and anchor. Semper Fidelis. We are asking 100 on this today. 100 folks on ask on that. All in the original government packaging. That is the ask. So if there's any interest, let me know. It does have all of the OGP. It will come to you sealed in a plastic bag in a bubble wrap. It's 90%, Armando. 90%. Right there. This is before, because this is in 2005. This is before they transitioned over to the 3.9s, but this is 90%. Same size as a Morgan. I mean, it's the same size as a Morgan. Oh, and just curious, have you been naughty or nice? Just curious, who's been naughty or nice? Stick around, folks. At the end of the stream, or somewhere in the stream tonight, I'm going to be giving this away, sending this to you, so you will have it before Christmas, so you can lay it on your table with your milk and cookies for Santa Claus when he comes down your chimney, and you can remind him that I've been nice, and he will be nice to you, and flip it over and say, don't lie to me. I know you've been naughty. So stick around, folks. How about an 1881S, 1881S, and MS64 graded by NGC. This has some toning. You can see the toning it's starting right there. And it's just a copper round, but it's pretty cool. That nice and naughty. 1881S. There's the reverse. Super nice reverse. $100. Forrest Actual, how's it going, Forrest? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. $100 on the Morgan. 100. Got a Stone Mountain commemorative $50. I do 100 on it. 100. $1875 1875, 20-cent piece, 1875S. And I would do 100 on that one. It books for about 115. I'd do 100 on that one. If anybody's interested. How about, let's see if we can get any interest in this. Victory in the Pacific, 1945. This is 1/2 ounce of 4/9 fine silver from Australia from 2016. And this is a 1/2 troy ounce of 3/9 fine silver. It's one of the Aztec rounds, Aztec calendar. 1 ounce of silver, $66. 1 ounce for $66. Still no emails and nobody in the basement. So we may not be on here long, folks. We may call it a night here in a little bit. And that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Again, I am your temporary host tonight, Silver Keys. Out there in her home state, they were having some terrible winds and some trees were down and it cut out power. So she is unable to be here tonight. So I am her temporary stand-in. Hopefully I'm doing all right. If not, send her an email and tell her I suck. Won't hurt my feelings any. So how about some Mercury dimes? Here's a 1916 Mercury dime, 1916 Mercury dime. That one is $14. 1916S, $12. And thank you for saying that, Vinny. 1921 Philly, 1921 Philly, $95. You know, these are the 21s are a lot tougher to get. 1921, 95. Here's a 21D. It's 80. 1924D. It's 15. 1925S. Oh, that's a good thing, man. Try to be, you know, proactive instead of reactive. You know, if they can trim the trees back now, you know, the more winter comes in, they don't have to worry about that, right? 1925S, and this one is 26. 1925D. That is 60. 1925D, and that's 60. And if you want to see any of these dimes closer, let me know. I can get up close and personal. There's a 1926S. That one is 110. Yeah, so if you say, hey, can you get me a little closer? I can get you pretty close. I'll just leave it right there. Here's a 1928D. Holy cow, 124 mile an hour wind. That's crazy. For 27. I drove 104 miles an hour today. Does that count? That's close. 1928S. Now, this is a really nice coin. 1928S. It's 40. Yeah, I got one section of the interstate that I respond on, and I go from one exit to the next, and there's no traffic. So I'll let it roll, go on up the interstate, get behind a couple of state troopers, and just ease in behind them. And they go off and leave me. Their vehicles are faster than mine, but Here's a 1929 Philly. This is a super nice Merc. And this one is $28. While the price changed because I misread it as a 26 and it was a 29, so $2 difference. 1930S. Stick around, folks. We're going to give away some copper and silver here in a little bit. Stick around. Here's a 1931. Now, I believe this is a mint state coin. This is a super nice coin right here. Got a couple of them coming up. Super nice coin. Thank you, Ben. In the reverse, this one's 55. Not full bands. If anybody's going to the fun show and you want to meet up, just let us know. Be happy to meet with anybody down there when we go to the fun show in January. Ben and I and Vincent and Big Flip are all going to be meeting up down there. We'd be happy to meet up with anybody if you're going to be there. Here's a 1936S. That's funny, Vinny. And this one's 30. Yeah, next budget cycle. Right now, I drive a 2021 Ram 1500 pickup truck. That's a police package pickup truck, and I'm probably going to a police package Tahoe, but just because. But I don't plan on driving flat out with it. It's kind of crazy. 31D for 55. 37D. A little toning on this one. Isn't it pretty? $8. Here's another 30. Now this is a really nice 37D. $26. 37S. You're in a 1998 Subaru Outback. Oh my gosh. This one's 24. It was almost full bands. It missed it right in the middle in that center band right there. Almost full bands. But that's okay. Here's a 38S. Right, really nice hair right through there. In the reverse. 32. 19 and 39. It's only $10. And the last Mercury is a 1939 Ips. Well, I told the trooper when we pulled up, we were going to our car fire, and I pulled up behind the troopers. I said, man, I was trying to I was not ignoring you. I saw what you said. I said, yeah, you're right. They're pretty. I saw what you said, Ben. I was not ignoring you. I'm thinking about that box of currency you showed me today. That one is 30. But when I pulled up behind the troopers, I said, you're lucky I didn't pass you. He just looked at me and smiled and said, you couldn't pass me. They don't go as fast as mine. And I just laughed. We got some really great troopers that work in our area, so just real nice fellow. Yeah, you better laugh out loud. You better laugh out loud. If anybody needed some nice Mercuries for a book and you're filling the book, you let me know. I'd make you a package deal on the whole thing. That's right. Dremel tool. You got to get an awful thin blade for that Dremel tool, though, wouldn't you, to make that work? Awful thin blade. 1917 Standing Liberty Type 1. There you can see that date. $20. 1858 large letters. Flying Eagle cent. $50. 1838 seated Liberty dime. 1838 seated Liberty dime. Partial Liberty right there. You can see partial. 25. 1912. For 19. Heck, let's call it 15. 15 bucks. $15. Okay, full Liberty, folks. 1912, 15 bucks. Got some cat bust half dollars. Got an 1836. 1836. Yes, I like all seated. Yeah, it's very nice. 1836. Okay. Had another coin that sat on it right there. That's why that toning is like that. Super nice toning. I do 85 on that one. 85. Here's an 1837. Read it. 1837. Cat bust half. I do, I don't know. How about 85 on that one? 85 on 1837. $1841 half dime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1841 half dime. Wonderful circulation cameo. That's what we call them. Look dark like that. Full Liberty, the shield, the drapery's all there. The stars are there. This is a beautiful coin. This is an 1841 half dime. It's 50 bucks. And here is a 1937 Walking Liberty half dollar. 1937 Walking Liberty half dollar. Let's see where this needs to be today. Silver right now is at $66.13. Gold is at $4,329.92. Let's call it $43.30. Moving on up. If it continues, let me know in the chat, folks. I'm really curious at what you think. If it continues to go up in price, at what price point are we not going to be able to buy silver anymore? When does our hobby and what we do stop? Or does it stop? You just buy less? Just curious what you think. Hey, Southern. Welcome in, sir.
Evening.
Folks,
I'll hop on here for a minute.
Okay, cool. 1937. Super nice mint state coin for sure. We would do, let's do $65 on the mint state 1937 Walking Liberty half dollar. Super nice coin. Yeah, I'm with you. It's tough. Yeah, Ben's never going to stop. Forrest is buying. Armando's keeping and not buying, not selling. It's hard. I mean, for instance, these two pieces right here, that's 1 ounce of silver. right? We talked about that a little while ago. 1 ounce of silver. And offered them for $66, which was in melt price. It's just what they melt for. A year ago, it was half price, right? So today you could buy that for $33. A year ago, you could buy both of those for $33. It's tough for people. And some folks are able to do that. And I get it. We get it. Ben and I get it. We understand. And that's why we try to be extremely fair on our prices of everything that we bring. Some of the stuff I brought to you tonight was courtesy of Mark It Down. Mark, you see Mark in the chat. He has a local coin store, so stuff I've helped him move a little bit tonight. So, I get it. It's tough. So I'm going to show two more things, and we're going to bring Mr. Southern Coin up. So this is an 1853 with arrow, 1853 O with arrows, counter stamped. It says J. Nugent on it, and it's got a hole. So is there any interest in an 1853 O seated $50? 1853 O seated $50. If I offered it at AG3 price, how about $45? Any interest at $45? There's the O mint mark right there. There's all the rays. And then, yep, and there's the arrows. Yeah, you got to get selected, right? You have to. And then the last thing I'm going to show before I transition over to Southern is this right here. Mac Coins, Mac T Coins, how you doing? Holy smokes. 470 Troy. That's crazy, man. Here is a damaged 1890 Carson City $50. It had a device that hung on it and pulled loose. Right there, but there is a Carson City mint mark. Today and today only. Today and today only. I would sell it for $50. If anybody's interested in the 1890 Carson City, it is damaged. It does have some marks right there, but it is a Carson City, 1890 Carson City, $50. And if you're interested, let me know. Because right now, we're going to transition. You want that, Ben? All right. You got it. Thank you, Ben. That's what I had in it. So that's what I sold it for. So that's good. Just moving that fiat currency around. Right, folks? That's what we do. All right. So let me transition right now over to our friend, our confidant, Mr. East Tennessee, 1864 Southern Coins. Take it away.
Yeah. Shipping, Cash App, Venmo, all that's down there. Shipping $6 because everything's going up. So got that. I think that's pretty much any $6 just tell you otherwise. See what we can do. I got a 2000. It's a gold-plated eagle. Still 1 ounce of silver. Got that $65. That's like $1 under melt at this point. It'll focus. $65 on an eagle. Got that. And then I'm also talking about melt. Got another 1 ounce under melt. This one's a 2022 Cameroon, 500 francs. 10,000 minted, $55. Got a baboon or something on it, but like $10 under melt. And that's just because I don't want to change pricing. I don't want to have to try to go through and reprice everything. If I get to it, I get to it. I got a 1975 Cayman Islands $5. This is I think it's like an ounce and a quarter almost of silver, but I got the original box and COA with it as well. COA is in the box. Got this at 85. If anybody's interested in that, there's your COA.
That looks like what they did with those Morgans, the Redfield. That same kind of design.
It literally looks like the exact same box.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was gonna have that same backing in it. So I learned my lesson with I bought a Paramount, one of the what I thought was a Redfield was a Paramount Morgan or something like that. Yeah, not the same thing. I learned my lesson the hard way. I got this year's Canadian releases. So I got some of the $2 and I got the $1. $2 or $5 a piece. So I've got this is their Unknown Soldier commemorative. I got the colorized and the not colorized version. So those are $5. I've also got this is like one of their artists or something. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I just know it exists. Those are $5 a piece. Got this one's the 30th anniversary of the Toonie. Basically, this one's just double dated. This is technically next year's. All the scratches you see are on the flips. I just had some laying around. They're a little scuffed up. And there's the $1. $1 are $3 a piece. I do have multiples of all of these. So, buy more, save on shipping. Got those. Let's see, what else we got? Don't think I've gotten a whole lot in since trade day. I think I got one thing in since Saturday. So, or Sunday, or whenever last time I was on a stream. Got a couple of US commem dollars. This one's a 2000 Leaf Erickson. $65 on that one. Got a 2015 US Marshalls commem. $60. That one. Got a Library of Congress, $1. It'll focus. Got that at 40. That's under melt. That this one goes with the 2000. Well, this one is Iceland. This is 1,000 kroner. It'll focus. You don't see a lot of Iceland stuff. This is their Leaf Erickson. It is in conjunction with the US Mint. $80 on that one. I'll just kind of stick those two together. Let's see. Oh, yeah, got half the Korea commem dollar and 45 on it. So got that. Let's see what else we got. And if you're looking for anything, just let me know. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Let's see. Got I got a bunch of stuff that's under melt at this point. Got
I was going to say that commem that you just showed, folks, the melt on that is $51.13.
Yeah.
So
I bought that one silver with significantly
cheaper. Great deals here.
I've got that. That's $10 under melt. I've got an ASE at melt. Y'all sleeping. I guarantee pretty much everything I got at this point is either at or under. Or just about to it. 500 lira from the Vatican, $45 on that. That may not be anywhere close to melt. I take back previous statements. The one for is a 1 ounce. It's got nope, it's a baboon. I thought it was in line when I bought it. But no, it's a baboon. if that changes your mind at all.
Hey, Shroom Day, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you stopping by.
Grabbing a couple other things. That's the one. Got it? Okay. Making sure you're good with it, because I also thought it was a line when I bought it. It is not. My defense, when I bought it, it looked like a line. If you just look at it, it looked like a line. 1960, this one's a turkey, 10 lira, $50 on that one. Got that. I got a 1972 Balboa, or 5 Balboas. Got that at 80. I hadn't seen that design before. I've got some 1 Balboas floating around somewhere. I have to find them. This one is 1974. This is a Indonesia 2000 rupiah. That one's at $60. Got a tiger on it. For all you people that collect animals. Got some porcelain knot gild. This one is blast white and really hard to see on camera. If I can get 1923 Peon. It's a 700 jar, $35 on that one. If you want porcelain knot gild, I got a very large chunk of it too. So these are just 3 that are right here close to hand. This one is, there's not a date on it, but it's a 10 mark, $35 on it. There's the other side. I think I've had one similar to this before. I could be wrong. And then this one is from Meissen. This one's got a bird on it. And this one is actually a metal. Don't know how many they made, but this is number 15,658. And I'm pretty sure that's hand numbered, which is kind of neat. $35 on it as well. Got those. See what else I can scrape together real quick. Hadn't really planned on jumping on, but I don't have to get up early for work in the morning, so. Got a metal / pattern design thing. I think this is about 1/4 of an ounce Standing Liberty, like what the SLQs could have looked like, which looks pretty close to what actually came out. $45 on that one. Comes in the annex slab.
That's pretty neat.
It's pretty neat. I thought it was neat when I picked it up. I don't think I've seen too many of them since I bought that. This one's a 2008 Canada, $25. It is silver. I want to say that it's at least an ounce of silver. It's got a really cool hologram on it. $75 on that one. It's sterling, but I want to say that the 25s are like 1.5 ounces. I know they're at least 1 ounce. So got that.
Where did that Standing Liberty quarter come from? Where did that?
I'm not sure who made it. Is kind of like a pattern type piece thing. I picked up at Knoxville years ago.
Oh, okay.
So
that's super cool.
Yeah, I thought it was neat. And
is it the same size as a quarter?
I think so. Do I have a quarter right? I can give you reference for $50. There's $50. So
yeah, I was sitting here thinking, I was like, man, you could stick that in your typeset in that particular slot. Cheat a little bit, but it'd be cool. It looked pretty.
Yeah. It's probably about a quarter.
Nice.
I don't have a quarter nearby or anything close in size. But kind of a neat little medal, 1890. This is a Sweden bronze medal. I think this is a peace medal between Sweden and Germany. Kind of neat. MS64, $80 on that one. Got a MacArthur 50 centavos from the Philippines. MS64. Got that at $70. Overall pretty nice shape. These seem to normally come pretty nice. $70 on that one. Got a little Chinese. This one's not silver. This is a Chow, I think 1940. I don't know. I'm going off the label. I think I looked it up. I don't think these are silver. $50 on that one. Those. I think what else I got. Trying to clear up some slab space. I got some new ones coming in, so got to sell some to replace them. Let's see. Got a little world coin sample slab. We got a 1983 Swiss Robin in it. $25 on that one. This one's a 2022 Canada $2. I'll do $20 on that if anybody's interested in it. Do $20 on this one too. This one's Great Britain Red Arrows, 50 pence. It's from this year. Where's Jetmech with the planes? But said $20 on that. I'm like $5 off.
That thing got 7 sides on that coin. Is that what that has?
I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7.
Huh, that's weird.
That's gonna make vending machines difficult.
Yeah.
I'll do $20 on this one too. This one's World War II stories, 50 pence. None of these are been silver. I'm actually get my hands on the silver ones. They cost a lot more. You'd be surprised how hard it is to get some stuff sometimes. Let's see. The British put out some pretty neat stuff most of the time. Usually getting expensive to buy from their mint, unfortunately. 1992 Israeli 2 shekel. $70 on this one. I hold it upside down. $70. This one's sterling. These are around an ounce. This is 28.8 grams of sterling. So, like maybe a little bit more than a Morgan. They're about the same as a Morgan. That one. This one's a little bit smaller. This one's a 1 shekel. I think, yeah, this one's a 1. That's just the plastic is cracked. $40 on this one. This one's 85% silver. I think I like the way they. I don't think these originally got issued in the plastic cases, but I like the backing on those. So the cases are like half the reason I bought those, just because I thought they were neat. Got a couple of these ones are just metals. This one's got a COA. This one is Israel. Is there a date on this one? 1987. This one is Ammunition Hill. Oh yeah, this one's neat. I've been picking up a lot of Israeli stuff lately. It's been relatively popular. $75 on that one. It is sterling. Got that one. I've also got this one is just 60. This one is what is this one? The Israeli Railway. It does not have a capsule. It is just loose in the box. So it has toned fairly nicely from being in the box. All right, Stream Day. Just send me an email with your address as well, just to make sure I got it. So this one is like a railway merit medal. It is silver. I think it's marked on the edge. Yeah, it's marked 935 here on the edge. You may not be able to see it. I've got that. And that's 60. But Israel's put out some cool stuff. I feel like it's one of those countries that's popular and they get slept on. That could just be me. Not that I'm complaining. Let's see. Got a, what is this, 1973 Venezuela 10 bolivars. $65 on that one. It's 90%. All right, Stream Day. Sounds good. A 1974 Austria. This one's a 50 shilling. $35 on that one. I think melt is right about 35 on these at this point. Move these out of the way. That I got. This one is a, yeah. I've a couple of the college kids at my church go to a school where it's going to like a seminary program, and they're having to take Greek and Hebrew for what they want to do for their degree. I'm not envious of that at all. This one's a Italy 10,000 lira, 1996. 7,900 minted, so fairly low mintage. $75 on that one. This one is 2000 San Marino, 10,000 lira. And 35,000 minted, or not 30, yeah, 35,000 minted. I can't read my own handwriting. $50 on that one. Show the Oxcos is kind of a neat 1 ounce too. This one is a Seated Liberty commemorative type thing that St. Helena did. $70 on that one. Let's see. What else we got? Let me see if I can find something I'm looking for. There we go. Yep. That one's for US trade dollar. I thought it was kind of neat. Got some trade dollar. Seated Liberty is similar to the trade dollar, but not quite. Yeah, 1753 Mexico half real. $35 on that one. 1750. I say that looks pretty good. That I got a 1765 1 real. That $55. Focus. A 1736 1 real. Got that at 50. It's crazy how stuff like that old looks this good sometimes. That this one was 1750 1 real.
Are you talking about me? Oh,
no, I'm talking about the coins.
Oh, you're talking about me. It's like, yeah, you're right. I do. Yeah, I look good. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to apply it to you, I'll give you a compliment.
There you go. That's right. That's right.
There's a 1742 real.
Dude, that is super nice right there.
Yeah. Now if I just get 8 real in this good of a shape from that time frame.
Yeah.
That's like a $200 coin.
Oh, every bit of it. Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to bid on some 1790s 8 reals yesterday. I mean, I went not like low, but I didn't go like super high either, and I still got outbid by like $30. It's like, of course I did. Got a 2024 1/4 ounce. I know that's under melt at this point. Well, actually, that's about melt, isn't it? I don't know. I know silver is over $60.
A 1/4 ounce would be about 17. Roughly.
Yeah, so
so
$15.
A little under melt.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. $15 is easier. I try to round everything to the nearest 5, just because I don't want to deal with change when I'm at shows, and it makes easier when you're sending money. You don't get 16, 18. You somehow wind up paying like there's like $62 for something.
Right.
It just looks nicer. Let's see. Grab those. The reals are fun. Here's a cool little 1 ounce. This is from Nui. Got a bunch of different coins on it, which I think is kind of neat when you get coins on coins. This is 1 ounce silver. I think it says it. Yep. 1 ounce fine silver, $65. Got that. Put these out of the way. Man, everybody just sleeping tonight. This one I think is pretty close to 1 ounce. I know this is sterling. This is a trial strike from Gardener's Island. And it's $70. I mean, they tell you it's literally a pattern strike in sterling or better, or sterling plus. So cool. I was doing research on this. They did them in like a copper nickel mix. They did them in some other like German silver where it's like a more nickel based. They did the silver one and they did a platinum one. According to Numista, they did a platinum one. The platinum one would be really cool to get my hands on. I just can't afford it.
I'm not laughing at you, Benjamin. We already know you like everything. Hey, Kevin, how's it going? Kevin Rose, welcome in. Good to see you.
So, country I didn't even know existed was Kiribati. I didn't know that was a country. $75 on that one. There's a lot of countries that I didn't know existed. I got this one. It's 1958 Ghana, 10 shillings. Sterling. 1958 is pretty late to have a sterling piece. $65 on that one. 11,000 minted. That got a. Oh, that's no fun, Kevin. I got a 1971. This one is Switzerland. It's a silver taler. It's silver taler. $65 on that one. 83.5% silver. I didn't know they made talers that recently. I didn't think about that. Maybe, Ben. Maybe. I may or may not spend way too much money on his streams. We're not going to talk about that. 1982 Netherlands Antilles 50 golden. $65 on that one. But all I'm saying is he's on Whatnot as fairly frequently, and I spend money on there. I don't want to talk about it. There's one day my boss was my previous job, but my boss was not at work, and I could watch his stream on my phone. I spent $1,200 in like 2 hours on Whatnot.
Oops.
I mean, I had it, like I was covered, but I mean, I spent $1,200.
No, I'm just saying, oops.
Yeah, that was a big oopsie. I didn't realize I spent $1,200 till I looked at my card. Like, oh crap!
Like Shazam!
Could have been worse. I got a bunch of Russian rubles in the 70s and 80s. It's a 5 ruble, $35 on that. I wish I could spend $1,200 on Whatnot once a week. That would be awesome. That means I'm doing a really good coin business. I could spend it every other day. It would be nice. There's a 10 ruble, $70 on that one. 1980. I got one of the 10 rubles in here. I think this one's under melt. 1978. 10 ruble, $50. I'm pretty sure there's more than $50 of silver. These are pretty close to an ounce. Got a few. These are 1 rubles. And they got some different animals on them. These are 40. That one got one like a stork on it. That one, this one's got a dolphin on it. Then I got a couple other 10 rubles. These are all sorts of order. $70 on that 10 ruble And $70 on this one as well. Where's Stan and Vincent when you need them? What y'all looking for so I know what to pull out? So who's ready for Christmas next week?
I haven't even started shopping yet.
Oh no.
Oh, that's normal. I normally don't. So
Oh.
I was saying earlier, I only shop for my wife, so it's pretty simple to do that. So
yeah. All mine is done. I just have to finish wrapping everything.
Yeah, I know what she wants. I know where she wants it from, so it's easy. So
this one's a silver medal. Not sure on the purity. I know it's silver. I don't think there's no edge writing on it that I can see. I know it's silver. Numista says it's silver. Everything I've been told, it's silver. I just don't know what purity. This is the German opera in Berlin. $45 on that one. It's probably 90 or sterling. Your guess is a good amount of that one. 1987 Belgium 5 Echo. $40 on that. Pretty sure that's under melt because that's crown size and 83%. So that's probably pretty close to melt or under it. That's that. This I know is under melt. Got a 1875 5 francs from France. $40. I know that's under melt. Because that's basically a Morgan. So just a lot better looking.
We'll add John Wolf to the stage. John, is that you, John? Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir.
There he is. All right. Welcome in, sir. We'll bring you up. As soon as Southern's done, we'll bring you up, sir. Thanks for being here.
All right.
I may be done sooner than later. Nobody buying nothing.
Well, they're going to stick around. You've got a heck of a giveaway here in a little bit, folks. So stick around. Silver, copper, even maybe something from the colonial era. So stick around for that giveaway. You have to be present in chat.
Anybody, like I said, anybody looking for anything?
Kevin Hawthorne, how's the weather in sunny Florida? How's it going down there? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, this one this one's Afghanistan, 2.5 rupees. And got that $75. I think the year somewhere around 1950s. Their calendar's funky. That may be all I got for the moment. Everybody's kind of quiet in the chat.
All right. Yeah, we'll be on for a little while longer. Mm-hmm. May have a round two here in a little bit. We'll see what happens. So, all right, folks. So up next is our Mr. John Wolf from John Wolf Prospecting. So, John,
Hello.
Sir, take it away.
Yeah, I just went ahead and changed that name there to the PayPal. That way it was all out there.
Yeah, that works. Yes, that works.
Yeah, I've got a pour that I did, and I antiqued it. I called it the Timber Wolf. 1 ounce. I'm asking $80 shipped on it, and that's shipping included. Normally my shipping's $6, but I just went ahead and just rounded it off, said $80 shipped, and that would be, total price on it. Pretty neat, pretty nice piece there. Get flipped around on the back side. But stage is falling apart on me. But that's what I'm asking on that. And I didn't know if we got any Harry Potter fans out there. It come from Parisian Paris Money Fair or whatever, but it's Expecto Patronum. It's got his little guide animal, spirit animal, whatever you call it. It is 90% silver, but it's 41 grams. And we do 70 plus the 6 shipping. So $70 on the Harry Potter. In case somebody's into that. And I've got a Assassin's Creed in the TEP. That is also 70. Yeah, I'm not. I gotta glance back over here at chat, see what's going on. It
Yeah, nothing yet. Yeah, I'm watching it for you, sir. Nothing popped up yet. Folks, he's got some great stuff. I'm telling you, that Timberwolf, that's a heck of a deal. $80 ship, that is one heck of a deal. For all the amount of work that went in, having to antique it, that's nice.
And I've got an Intaglio, however you wish they're pronouncing it nowadays. Deuce, whatever, it's 1 ounce. That is also $70 plus shipping. I forgot who minted this one, but it's the medieval love affair. Tristan and what was her name? Theodore. Story about them. Tristan was a knight that was sent to pick up Theodora and bring her to marry his lord, and they kind of fell in love.
So there you go, folks. A piece of love silver with Valentine's Day coming up in just under 2 months. Wouldn't that be nice?
Again, that's 1 ounce of silver. 3/9 is fine. And that's $70. I say my ounces are $70. I mean, I just made them all the same. That way, there's no confusion, and I don't get confused. I'm getting up on an age there where I get confused easy. And here we got the warrior mask from the Moray warrior mask from New Zealand, and actually this is from Nui. Got the king on it. Again, $70. It's an actual coin. Got a Britannia. What year was that thing? 2015. Britannia. And and that one's got the queen. Of course, that one still has the queen on it. Again, $70. And like I say, of course, I'm looking for that other piece. There it is. I've got now this one's a little more, this one is 75, but it is a Libertad 2021. and it's 75. There's a little bit of a premium on the libs. But really, that's about what I had. I just wanted to come up and show, and especially to show off that Timberwolf.
Well, we appreciate you coming up. I'm telling you, folks, that's great deals. John has brought you some great deals tonight, especially on that silver pour, that antique Timberwolf right there at $80 ship. That is an amazing. He's not even making enough money to pay for his labor and his materials at that kind of price. So if you're interested, make sure that you just let us know in the chat. And again, what a great deal that is. And John, sir, thank you for coming up. We really appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate you being, showing up and doing this for Miss Keys. She's a beautiful person.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
She is. Yes, she's great people. She is.
yeah. Me and Miss Keys and Kevin also were members of the Redneck Metals group several
Yep.
years ago.
Yes, sir.
We were a little pouring group and had a lot of fun together.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
But,
always good.
yeah, like I say, I thank you for letting me come up and show
Well, you're
off
very,
some
very
things.
welcome. Anytime, sir. Anytime.
All right.
All right, folks, we're going to go around for round 2, and then we're going to do the giveaway here at the end. If you hadn't already hit that thumbs up, make sure you hit that thumbs up on the channel. Make sure if you're not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. It won't hurt your feelings. It definitely will make me feel better if you do. So go ahead and do that. That would be great. Thank you very much. And Metallic, I got your payment and your email. Thank you very much. Just double checking. Yeah, I'll reply back and let you know something about that. I understand where you want to go, but it'll be in the lowest grade, it'll be 30 times that. I'll show you again here. The 16D Mercury is probably the most expensive coin, even in the worst grade out there where you could barely make out what it is, but you could attribute it, and it was a 16D. You're looking at $500 or more. So just letting you know that ahead of time. But I'll email you back and and we'll talk about that. So, all right. So let's got a little stack of coins here. I'm going to go through something I hadn't shown in a long time. So we'll go through these. If there's any interest, that's awesome. Then we'll go back to Southern Coin, and then we'll do our giveaway here in a little bit. 1875 out of Frankfurt, Germany. This is a 1 mark. This is a silver coin, 1875. And this is $11. $11 for the 1875 out of the Frankfurt Mint. Here's another 1875. 1 mark. Also out of the Frankfurt Mint. And that is also $11. There is that mint mark right there. And if you see anything and I go too fast, say, hey, Ashes, go back. And I'll be happy to go back for you. Another 1875. This is out of the Berlin Mint. 1875 out of the Berlin. Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Sorry about that, folks. 1875A out of Berlin, $8. And here is an 1874G out of Karlsruhe, 1874 Karlsruhe. And right there is a G mint mark. $12. And if anyone is interested in a German knot guild, Southern Coin would love to put together a 10-piece mystery pack for only $35 shipped to your door. You could get that, folks, in time to put that in someone's stocking for Christmas. Another 1876.
I wouldn't promise arrival by Christmas.
Well, they can leave their stocking up till New Year's like everybody else does and just stick it in there one morning, right?
That's true. Because best case scenario, I ship it tomorrow and you might get it by Christmas.
Yeah, I get close.
It'd be really close.
Here is a coin out of Armenia. This is a 1 tram. It is silver. See a line right here on this side. This is from 1226 to 1270 in that era. Reverse. $139. Here is a out of Bern, Switzerland, a 1916D. Shoo-wee, mercy sakes. That's crazy. 1942B out of Bern, Switzerland. This is 83.5% silver. Half franc, $60. Very lovely coin here. There we go. Out of 1915, this is a 20 kopecks. Russian Empire coin, Nicholas II. $35. Only 105 million minted on this coin. How would you like to be the poor guy sitting there in 1915? 1, 2, 3. Oh crap! Was that 104,906,000? Oh, man, I got to start over. That would suck. Here's a 10 kopeck, 1915. That one's $29, 1915. Out of Japan, 80% silver. This is a 20 sen. See the dragon right there. And on the reverse, it looks like this. $54. 1931S Buffalo nickel. 1931S Buffalo nickel. There's the S. $18. I believe that's some type of lamination error, that crack right through there. Not 100% sure, but that's what it kind of favors. 1929. Let me check something here. This might be a deal for some of you. Second. All right. 1929. Yeah, 100% lamination. Yep, right there. For sure. Thank you for that, I-Dig. Decone, thank you for that. Very cool. 1929, Standing Liberty Quarter. $9. 1929S, Standing Liberty Quarter. $9. Night Southern. Thanks for coming up, man. Appreciate you. Everyday freaking opportunity. Hello, good sir. How are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. 1929D. There's that D mint mark. $9. Melt, folks, is $11. It should be $33 for those. It is $27. Just haven't changed the price on those. Hey, Felty. This is 1963 Franklin $half. Super nice coin. It's 35 bucks right there. You can judge everything about the coin yourself. You can see it right there on the screen. Super nice. That one's 35. It's a 1940 Mercury dime. 1940 Mercury dime. $20. 1964 Kennedy $half. 1964 Kennedy $half. And it is at a heck of a deal. $24. $24 for 1964 Kennedy. 1964 D. Same price, 24 bucks. Uh, 1993 2 Nuevos Pesos out of Mexico. This is 3 nines fine silver. $35. Only 100,005 are minted. Just barely over melt. 35. There's 1875 5 francs. 1875 5 francs. Out of France. $55. This one, Southern, right here. This one. You got it, man. You got it. Yeah, thank you. Anything super old? Just me. Yeah, the oldest one I had, you missed it, was this one here. From 1226 to 1270, that's pretty old. Right there. Yeah, pretty old. Out of Armenia. 1934A out of Berlin. This does have fancy plus signs on it. It's just a historical coin. Just letting you know. And this one is talking about the church there. $31. Here's a planchet. Quarter planchet. 25-cent blank planchet right there. 25 bucks. I believe Dig said that he thought this was a test strike, ensuring that the pressure was correct on the die. All right, Felty. Thanks for being here, buddy. 1706, 1790. This is a Benjamin Franklin Memorial token. Very nice condition token right here. 15 bucks. Little souvenir. Out of the Philippines, 1907 S 75. This is 1944, 50 centavos. It does have a really rough hole that's been pushed through this thing. 1944, 10 bucks for that, $10. Barber quarter, 1907S. Barber quarter, 15. 1900 O Barber quarter, it's 31. A 1911 Barber quarter. Don't forget to stick around, folks. Don't forget to stick around. We will be doing a giveaway here shortly. Doing a giveaway shortly for 13. 1915 Barber quarter for 15. Look at the reverse on this, folks. Is that not a super nice reverse? 1919 Mercury dime. That one's 40. 1919S Mercury dime. And that one is 32. 1920. It's only 7. 15D Barber quarter. 13. 14D. 16. This, folks, is a great example of a nice Barber dime. 1911 Barber dime. We have 80 on it. 1904 Barber dime. There's some toning on it, but it's super nice coin. 115. 1965. This is celebrating the 400th anniversary. Banco Central America, and on the reverse side right there, 1565 to 1965. Only 150,000 of these were minted. This is $45. Here's an error coin. Off-center Lincoln strike. This is copper. That's 20 bucks. Nice strike. If it just had a date right there. All right, just a few more, then we're going to go to John Wolf, and then we're going to go straight to the giveaway, folks. How about a 1909 VDB Lincoln wheat cent? First year Lincoln. The reverse. If it only had an S mint mark. But it doesn't. 1909 VDB, $43. Here's a 1909S. 1909S. No VDB. We do better than 175. If you're interested, let me know. This is the knock your socks off coin right here, folks. How about a 1928? Is Silver Keys here? Did I miss Silver Keys? Silver Keys, are you here? I'm not sure she's here, Marley. And hello and welcome. She had some power outages at her house, so I'm not sure that she is on. She may be on her phone, but she did not have any power. That's why I'm streaming for her tonight. But thanks for popping in. I see you over on Whatnot. I'll always say hello to you. At least I try to. Seems like every time you come into a stream, somebody wins something nice. I think you must be good luck. 1928 Lincoln wheat cent. This is a nice red wheat cent. Damn right. That's right. This is 155. So check out this. So here is the reverse. Very, very nice reverse. How about the obverse? Rut-row, George. We have a problem. We can tell it's in 1994. What's my price? What's my friend price on this penny right here, Marley? On this coin? Is that what you're asking me? I'm not 15. I do it for 140. 140. That's knocking yeah. That's knocking 10%. I guess it depends on what you had to trade. Send me an email right here, Marley, right here, silver.ashes.66@gmail. Send me what you're thinking, and I'll lay it out to the side, okay? We might be able to work on that. You're very welcome. Thank you. And see, I marked it up right there, so I don't forget. Marley, trade, maybe. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, check out this obverse, folks. Houston, we have a problem. Strike through Greece, maybe. Planchet issue. Dang if I know. I just know it looks like a mess. And then that's the reverse. Reverse is nice. So that's 35. And the last one I have right now, and we're going to go back to John Wolfe, is a 1916 wheat cent. And that one's only $16. All right. That's right, Opportunity T. That's all the air I got. That's all you get. All right, John, I'm going to bring John Wolfe back up. And right after John, folks, we're going to go to the giveaway and we're going to call it a night. Thanks, everybody, for being here. And let's go right back over to our friend John. And, folks, look at this great stuff that John has. And y'all buy some of his merch. He is a hardworking man making great stuff. Y'all hook him up. Go ahead, sir.
All right. That's like we say, that's a 1 ounce, what I call a timber wolf. It's been antiqued and masking $80, and that's shipping included. Like I said, just wanted to show that for anybody that may not have been here earlier. And I did look around. I found one other thing. Found an sorry, 1872 Philadelphia Seated Liberty dime. And I don't, my camera's not or light and like little flips don't cooperate a whole lot. But it's in decent shape. I'm asking $20 on that. Now, when I say I'm asking, if you think I'm wrong or something, you let me know. We'll make, I'm, as I say, I'm a hard working man, but I'm also a country boy. We like, if I'm wrong, you let me know, and we'll talk about it. You got the Moray Warrior mask coin from Dewey. What year is this thing? 2023. That's the Moray Warriors from New Zealand. And we're asking $70 plus shipping on that. And then we've got the 2021 Libertad, which I'm asking $75 on. And I do have one other $70 coin. Harry Potter from the Paris Money Show. Expecto Patronum, 90%, but it's 41 grams. So that does come out to about an ounce of 91%. And that is $70. And really, we'll just go with that and let everything roll.
Well, thank you, sir. I really appreciate you coming back up. And folks, y'all know how to get a hold of him there. Just let us know, and we'll get you right in touch with John. And John has some great value. And by the way, on an 1870 seated dime, that's under where it should be. That's a great deal on that. In a fine grade, it should be in the mid 30s, around $35. He's only asking 20. That's a heck of a deal. Just letting you know.
Well, I got a good deal on it, and so I just figured I'd pass it on.
All right, folks. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to chat, and I'm going to pull the names out of the chat. 2 names to chat, and I'm going to start chatting, chit-chatting, whatever you want to say in chat. I'm going to pull your names, and then we're going to do a giveaway. And while we're doing that, I have this. This is the 1.5 ounce Tuvalu from 2023. This is the one that has a C line. It is 110. And then over here on this side, these are 5 1 ounce coins or rounds, and these are choice at $75 each. This is the Water Dragon from 2020. They are only 1,000 minted, and I have 3 of those left. That's these 3 right here. And then I have from 2024, I believe was the date on this one. Let me double check. Gotta find it again. I'll here somewhere. But this is a Chronos from Tuvalu. This is 4 9s fine silver. This is 75. It's a $5 gold piece or $5 silver round or coin from Tuvalu. It's 2021. There's the date right there. And then, come on, son, how's it going? And then this here is also from Tukalau. 2024 with King Charles on it, and the all-seeing eyeball is 75. So any choice right there, choice of those 1 ounce rounds, $75. Or if you want the 1.5 ounce, it is 110. Keep chatting, folks. Keep chatting while I pull up our infamous duck race. So that's where we're going. Duck race. All right, keep chatting, keep chatting. Yes, we will definitely say prayers for you Sunday. Absolutely, for sure. Folks, don't forget to keep Sunday Peak and the family there in your thoughts and prayers. And Merry Christmas to you for sure. Merry Christmas, everybody. Again, 110 for the 1.5 ounce choice at 75, your pick. John, what would be the Marlene T says, what would be the price for the dime and the Harry Potter shipped? What would be the price for the dime and the Harry Potter shipped?
For Marley,
It's
$90 shipped.
$90
I
shipped.
give
That's
it
an
to
1872 seated dime. Marley, $90. Hey, Mike Slides, Silver Santos, hello, hello. $90 shipped for the 1872 seated dime and the Harry Potter. And Marty said she will email you. Outstanding.
All right.
Bundles. Bundles is right. We like bundles. All right, folks. I hope everybody has had a chance to chat because I'm getting ready to pull your names. So let me get over here. Go to participants. Make sure you're chatting, folks. Keep chatting. Keep chatting. I'm getting ready to put it up on the screen. And while I'm putting it up, like one last time, 1.5 ounce, 2023 Australia, $2.49 fine silver, 1.5 ounces, 110. Or choice over here, any of these for $75, 75 each. All right. So let's go. Let's share the stream so you can see what we're doing. Elf. We're going to do an elf race, folks. How's that sound? It sounds exciting to me. What about you? All right. So let me get down here. Let's get to the names. Let's edit the list. Oh, this is one of them stupid games I can't do. Hold on. Let's go back a page because I'm cheap and I don't buy this one here. Let's see what we can do right here. Give me 1 second. We'll get back to the standard duck race. Not that I'm cheap, but I'm cheap. Cheap. Do a Santa race. Santa race will let me do it. Look here, folks. How many names can we get in Santa race? Oh, good Lord have mercy. This thing is a pain in my buttocks. All right. Let me get this one over here now. Oh my good gosh. I've never had this much trouble. I'll blame Ben. Can I blame Ben? Would y'all mind if I blame Ben? Why not? Let me just blame Ben. What that did was give y'all just another minute to get your names in the chat here. So let me go right here. Let's see if we got it right here. I believe we did. Here we go. We don't need any participants in there, right? We can take these folks out. All right. Let's go back to the name. Now we're going to edit the list, folks. If I missed you in getting your name in the race, all you need to do is type in a 1 in the chat. You're good, Benjamin. If you win, I'll give it away to St. Jude's. So Armando, Ashes. If I win, it goes to St. Jude. Benjamin. If Benjamin wins, it goes to St. Jude's. David Canham, David Gersh. Everyday freaking opportunity. The originator. Make sure y'all check out his channel, folks. He great stuff over there. Every day on Saturday, he's over there streaming, trying to find silver in boxes. Make sure you hit his house up. Forrest, John Wolf, Kevin Rose, Marley T, Metallic Silver Skull, Mike Schlies, Mr. Blue, Shroom Day, Silver Scientist, Sunday Peak, and Vinny G. Did I miss anybody? Anybody in the chat? Type in a 1 right now or forever hold your pieces. I'll give you about 15 seconds. Jonathan Eason, I got you, Jonathan. We're going to add Jonathan Eason right here. Thanks for being here, Jonathan. Appreciate you coming in today. Anybody else I missed? I got Jonathan. Anybody else? Anybody else? Hey, tell your son that we like your son. And you know what? He's got a good pops too, Vinny. He's a good man. I know it. Anybody else? Going once. Twice. And Marley says it's 10 to the done, and we're done. Here we go. All right, so we're going to do this race for 60 seconds because that's what I will be on my next birthday, 60 seconds. And we're going to shuffle the characters. We're going to shuffle once for me, once for you, and once for Silver Keys because she couldn't be with us. And here we go. And we're off, folks. Here we go. We're off and running. We're off and running right now. We're off and running. Let's see where we're going to go. Right now we have Marley and T and John Wolf as the early leaders. Forrest Actual is kicking his feet and he's trying to keep up. Will these front runners keep up? You know the answer to that. No, they won't. Jonathan Eason in the purple duck. He's starting to come up right behind Marley and T. Wait, did he just trip Marley and T? She's starting to slow down and back up. But look at the bottom of the screen, folks. Dr. Kevin Rose and Nurse Ashes are at the bottom, along with everyday freaking Panda Opportunity. He's down there. Here he comes up. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, Forrest is hanging on. Vinny in his little pirate hat. Oh, who is this coming up with a snorkel? Armando from the vault is coming up. Is it going to be Armando from the vault? Congratulations, Armando.
Congratulations, Armando.
Outstanding. Congratulations. Now let's see where everybody was. We got Armando, then Metallic Silver Skull, and then Ben coming in third. In fourth place, we have Vinny G. In fifth, Sunday Peak. Look at all you folks coming in there. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate it. Let's go to the DAL. Poor John Wolf.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
hey, somebody's got to keep the rear up.
That's right. Okay, folks. Let me show you what he's won. Let's show you what he has won. Fourth place, you'll take it? Absolutely, you'll take it. Fourth place. And Armando, here's what you won, sir. So you can show your wife when it gets to you that you're being nice. And she'll tell you to flip it over because she knows you're already naughty. You're getting a naughty and nice round. And this is courtesy of Mark Music at Mark It Down. Mark gave me that and asked me to give it away on my next stream. So courtesy of Mark. So everybody say thank you, Mark, in the chat for this. I will get that shipped out. Also, a little piece of silver. This is a 1956. I think it's a 56 Roosevelt dime. Yeah, 1956 Rosie dime. Right there. So a little piece of silver. And last but not least is a King George III. You only need an Audi. Robin, let him at least be nice for the night. Just tonight only would be nice. And up here is, so this is a King George III hold halfpenny. This is from the 1700s. And Armando, you will be receiving this as well. So this, along with this, and because Robin said so, naughty, Merry Christmas, Armando. You like being naughty. Shame on you. For shame. But that's courtesy of Mark It Down, Ben, and I. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. That works out great. I think so. I'll look. I should have it. I mean, 1 second. I'll tell you. I can tell you in just 5 seconds. $186. Is that still correct, Armando? You'll know if that's right. $186. Yep, I got it. I got you, sir. I got you taken care of. All right. So right there is your giveaway. I'll be packaged up. That'll be shipped out tomorrow. You'll get a tracking number because I'll ship everything in a bubble mailer with tracking. That's just the way it goes. Southern, sir, you are at 41. Southern, you're at 41 for yours. And I will need your mailing address. Southern, if you're still in chat, make sure you ship that to me. And you know how to pay. Metallic, thank you. I've already got your payment. Vincent, you're at 81. 81. Unless you want me to hold that, just let me know. 81 for yours, Vincent. And Ben, you are at a lot. 205. But I'll take care of that. I think I can take care of that here. So is there any questions or anything anyone needs in the chat before we call it a night? Anything else? All right. Well, if you're looking for something, let us know what you're looking for. Again, 110 for the 1.5, 75 for choice on this side over here. So it's Wednesday. Thank you, Silver Scientist. Appreciate you being here. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. We did do pretty well on thumbs up today. We hit, let's see, a total of 32 thumbs up. Man, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Make sure you check on my channel. Go and check out the 2 shorts I just put up. I put up 3 shorts in the last couple of days total. Go watch those and share them out. They're pretty neat. Comment. It really helps. Don't forget Saturday, trade day, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then that night will be Big Flip at 6 p.m. And then later that night at 8 p.m. is Morgan Silver Treasure. Sunday, we'll go over to Mama T's for trade day. And then probably my house again Sunday evening. We will have an announcement on Saturday. We're doing a bit of retooling on how we're going to be doing some things on Saturday and Sunday, but we'll give you all the information on that this coming Saturday. So make sure you stay warm, stay dry, stay out of the wind, wash your hands, do something nice for somebody. And until the next stream, good night, everyone.
Good night, all.